Hello and welcome back. What I'd like to do today on this recording is to talk about the metabolic typing diet. Now, I've mentioned this before, but diets don't work. If the research is right, over 90% of diets do not work, and the reason for it is because it doesn't cater to the individual needs. Now, although it says diet on this, I just want to let you know that it's not really a diet. It's actually an individualized, tailor-made, just-for-you nutrition and lifestyle program. Now, the thing with metabolic typing is it will work on a cellular level of your body, and you'll experience over a relatively short period of time fantastic results in your vitality and your whole well-being in general. But the thing is, this metabolic typing program is much more than that. It will also provide you with nutritional knowledge and expertise on your own body that you can get nowhere else in the world in an easy, natural manner. And it will enable you to take complete control of your lifestyle, energy, health, and your complete life and well-being. What I found is that of all the diets I've done, from things like blood group diets from Dr. Peter Adamo, although that's one aspect of metabolic typing, through to what other diets have we got? Well, the cabbage soup diet, the hay diet. You know what? There are stack loads of them out there, and some of those diets may well work for some individuals. But the thing is about metabolic typing, as I have found, and I've been one of Bill Walcott's practitioners for nearly 6 years now, since 2004, is that it's individual. It's individualized. In other words, it's just for me. So what I found is it's a journey to find what are right for me. Now, I'm taking one bit of the Metabolic Typing Diet book here. If you are going to consume the wrong foods, if you are going to put in the wrong, what are called micronutrient components, and macronutrients are fats, carbs and proteins, and if I'm going to put in the wrong micronutrient, which are vitamins, minerals, enzymes, trace elements, bacteria, enzymes, those types of things, then obviously that will lead to, or start to lead to, what's called a fundamental homeostatic control compromisation. That means that your autonomic imbalance, carbohydrate oxidative imbalance, lipid oxidative imbalance, acid alkaline, electrolyte, prostaglandin, and then you'll obviously start having some metabolic dysfunctionals occurring within your body. You may not notice anything initially. Then you'll start having carbohydrate metabolism imbalances or insufficiency, fat metabolism insufficiency, protein insufficiency, and then there'll be other metabolic pathways as well. And then this will lead in what we call subclinical health complaints, which will be things like feel tired, you'll start getting headaches, having indigestion, maybe even a form of hypoglycemia, you'll have constipation, or you'll have diarrhea, the opposite side, you'll have aches and pains, you may feel sick, just general low energy. And then what happens is you then move on to chronic degenerative diseases. So then you'll have things like cancer, arthritis, diabetes, colitis, osteoporosis, heart disease, asthma. And those are just some examples of what will occur if you start putting in the wrong fuel to your body. Now, although it's fourth on my list, eat the foods right for you, I can't overemphasize the importance of eating what's right for you. So in a nutshell, what I want to do is to quickly explain what metabolic typing is for me. It's twofold. Firstly, eat the foods right for you. Well, the wonderful thing is, when you do your metabolic typing, your advanced metabolic typing test, you actually get that as a printout, and they're laid out in lovely colours. So you know which foods are compatible to you. An example, for me, I talk very quickly, I act very quickly, I'm what's classed as a fast oxidizer, which means the conversion of food into energy is very quick. So I require more fat and protein. So a beautiful breakfast for me would be something like kidney or liver, obviously organic, beef, chicken, usually the legs, the high purine from the night before. Maybe that had left over from tea. That kind of breakfast is great for me. Wild Alaskan salmon. And usually I may put a little bit of carbohydrates in there, or as you appreciate in all foods, it's not just fat and protein, they're also carbs. And so I may put something like some organic rocket salad or some spinach, again, high purine stuff. but predominantly it's fat and protein. So if you looked at a plate of food, I would say 70 to 75 or even 80% of it for me in the morning is fat and protein. That is right for me. I feel satiated, I don't feel bloated, I feel comfortable, I haven't got highs and lows, I'm not bouncing off the walls, I'm not thinking, oh, if only I could do with some chocolate or anything like that. That is me sorted for 3-4 hours. Bingo. The other thing then is, the second part to metabolic typing is eat the right proportions, and I've already explained about that. But it's the journey to find out. So for lunch, I might go with maybe, and I'm using these as a gauge, maybe 60% fat and protein, 40% carbohydrates. So I have slightly more carbs in for lunch. And then I find for dinner, I might go with a 50-50 split. But how do I know if it's right for me? Because if I start craving something, or if I feel that a bit bloated or uncomfortable, there are many different signs and symptoms, from pains, from headaches, all the way through to knowing that there was something missing or not quite complete there. But if I know I'm eating the foods right for me, which I've been given on the Metabolic Typing Diet Programme or Lifestyle Programme, then that's not the problem. The problem is I haven't sorted out the right macronutrient ratios. And it's not about counting calories, it's not about measuring stuff, it's about gauging it. But then if you think about it, if I was an Eskimo, say part of the Inuit tribe, and I was living up, close to the North Pole or something, 90% of my diet would be fat and protein. So that would be right for me, probably for all 3 meals of the day. But let's remember, we are the only species on the planet that go, ooh, it's lunchtime, let's sit down and have food. Yeah? No other species on this planet do you find outside there looking at their watch or looking at the sun going, right, now it's time to eat. They all graze and snack. And so ultimately that's what we should do. However, it's what and when. Those are the two key factors to your well-being. So just remember, if you start putting in the wrong fuel, you will know about it, you'll gain weight, you'll start feeling lethargy, you'll get highs and lows, you may have cravings, oh, I could do with that cheese, or whatever it is, your body is communicating to you. But I'll guarantee you it doesn't want some dysfunctional Greggs or some cereal crap, caffeinated, refined alcohol and processed. It doesn't want that. I mean, most people, unfortunately, are consuming a sad crap diet. That means a standard American diet, which is caffeinated, refined alcohol and processed. Don't do that. You're worth it. Change. Find the foods right for you. And if you want to know, then do metabolic typing. I've been doing it, as I say, since 2004. And even though I thought I was eating healthily before, or if you don't believe anything I tell you, go and read the book and at least take some of it in and make some distinctions or changes in your life which will make you feel better. Take control right now. Thank you for listening. My name's Magnus Mulliner and I wish you an eventful, joyous and loving day. Bye for now.